Yo people, what's happening? It's your guy Breakbeat KMB back at you guys with another installment of these pieces and segments of content. Like I said, I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna keep dropping gems on you guys. You know how it is, but I'm not gonna take long. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. If it's your first time here, you know what I'm doing. I'm reacting. I'm giving my thoughts, my opinions, insights into, you know, topics around the music industry, music, creative output, and whatever the case may be. If it's your first time here, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe, get involved. And I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get straight into it and see what today's segment holds.
Can't have untalented people around them, because untalented people will do things to sabotage the talented person just because they know they can't never match that. Like if you are a good swimmer and you hang with somebody who's not as good as you, they gonna try to do something to say you ain't swimming right or something like that. This might sound crazy, but this is real. If you got somebody around you who's not just as talented as you, on the same level as you, they're going to start getting mad just when they see you shine.
I don't know how many of you can relate to that, but I definitely can relate to that. And you know what is funny? I've always been one of those types of people to be like, I don't care how much money or whatever these people have got or whatever. If they're not talented, I can't be around them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like say for instance now, especially in the UK music industry, there's a lot of people in music who are not musically talented. And you know, people, whether it's professionals like lawyers or agents or other artists, they'll flock to be around whoever's the latest sensation and try and have activities centered around, you know, this person's got this amount of views on TikTok, this person's got this amount of following, we need to do something with them, we need to do that. And here's me sitting there like, we don't need to do shit because that person's not even good. You know, the ones there, like the actual compass that I'm built, that's embedded into my DNA, it's just like, they're not talented. I know so many people I've gone into the studio with, and they fucking can't play a note, they can't sing, they can't write, but they're in this big off studio and taking pictures for Instagram saying, yeah, we working. And it's like, you ain't doing nothing. Do you get what I'm saying to you? It's crazy. And it's right what this guy is saying. Like, these are the type of people, it's like, if you have them around you, they will try and crash what you're doing. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Whether it's trying to fuck up deals for you, speaking to other people on, you know, with ill intent about you, you know, trying to derail projects, or, you know, like I know someone who I used to be in studio sessions with, and they'll try and usurp everyone in the room so that they have like fragments of everybody's, you know, contributions, and then they'll try and like write it off, like close the page and act like, oh, this isn't working. But they haven't thrown the session away, they still got the session. And I thought to myself, I know why that is, so that they can decipher it and open it up later and drag that keyboard bit out and you know, edit out those drums and bounce that fucking vocal stem out and do this and do that, and then they can configure it back on their own and put that vocal bit over there, put that keyboard bit on that thing, and next thing you know, they've got 10 different pieces of work. But do you know what I'm saying to you? In the session, they've crashed it to make it look like, oh, this song isn't working, let's move on to something else. Do you know what I mean? These are like, this is what untalented and manipulative people do. So it's not a myth what this guy's speaking about, and he's right. You do have to get away from them still.
That's how life go. A lot of people don't know that. In fact, them people who ain't as talented as you, they'll make you think that you are a bad person for displaying your talent. They try to hold you back. That's my opinion.
That's facts. That's absolute facts. Do you know what I'm saying to you? They'll make you feel bad for displaying your talent. And this is what I'm saying. This is why I can't be around untalented people, because when you actually start to deep it, right, these people will actually, by being around them, it actually transforms you into being a mediocre person. Because what happens is every time you think that you want to display or exude some creativity, you hold back because you're thinking, oh, this person, that person, they're gonna try and think, they're gonna think that I'm trying to outdo them, or they're gonna think that I'm showing off, or whatever the case may be. So therefore, by being around them, you're actually chipping away at your own creativity, and you're dumbing yourself down. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So you have to be mindful of these things as well. Like, you can't be around people who are not growing with you. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Be very aware.
And what I have seen, every time I had somebody that wasn't talented up close on me, they wind up being my enemy. They wind up being somebody who despised me.
Facts. That's facts as well. They will end up despising you, especially when they realize that they can't get what they want out of you. That's when it will turn into them despising you and them being your worst enemy, because untalented people, because they don't have the talent, usually they're quite advanced in other areas. So where they lack talent, they'll probably excel in mind games and manipulative strategies and bullying, gaslighting. Those will tend to be those type of people's strong points, because obviously it's not coming from the creative side, so it comes from the other side. Do you get what I mean? And if you're the type of person that doesn't allow yourself to be manipulated, and you're a pushover, oh, let's do this, let's do that, give me this, do this for me, they don't want to pay you, they're talking down your fee, just all the tactics that come with basically trying to devalue what you have, even though you know the value of what you have. That's when these people will turn on you. Oh, we can't work together, you won't last long in this business without me doing this and doing that, you're not gonna go very far. This is the type of attitude I'm talking about. You know, they try and put it on you as if to say that you're the problem, and that you need to change, you need to work on yourself, because if you carry on being like this, then no one will want to work with you. And all it is that they're just trying to mentally beat you down so that you give them what they want at free will. Do you understand? And that's how these people work. So take heed at what this guy is saying, because it's the truth, and I've experienced it countless times. I've been in the industry for 25 years. Do you understand? So there isn't a situation that I haven't been through, and it's refreshing to hear people come on interviews, platforms and whatever, talk about it, because these are things that do need to be spoken about, because a lot of people don't have mentorship, guidance and whatever the case may be. But you know, hopefully that's been some sort of insight, some sort of help to you guys. If you want more, just subscribe, leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments. Have you ever been in these types of situations where, untalented people, or even sometimes talented people, but me personally, I do find it is a lot of the untalented people that do try and usurp the most. So have you been in these types of situations? Let me know in the comments. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be back at you guys with another one very soon. But yeah, peace, love, prosperity, and I'll tap in with you guys again shortly.